it immediately. Immediately. So what she had no excuse. That was the enemy trying to give her something that felt emotionally right. It felt from the standpoint of reasoning right. It looked like, from a human standpoint, from the average person. But it was wrong. Because that the night when God was going to bring the answer to her prayer and bring the breakthrough to her life and stop that demonic attack once and for all, as long as she would stay with it. And when she came in here, God, one after the other, just revealed that thing and shattered the whole thing, just like Carol, who testified on Wednesday night. And she said, I came to church 3-5 days ago, and when I came, I was so tired. She said, I slept through most of the service. She said, to tell you the truth, she testified Wednesday. She said that. She said, I slept through most of the service because I sit down there and I was so tired. I'm tossing sometimes. And then I'm waiting here for somebody in the prayer line. And I sat down there and I said, let me leave this. What am I doing here? But then she said, okay, let me wait on somebody who was in the prayer line. So I'm staying, not realizing what she was staying for. And all of a sudden, the Spirit of the Lord started to move when my brother came here, and we got delivered from that high level principality, demonic powers right here. And then I just said, everybody come, and people started to run as though some magnet pulled them, some wave sent them to the altar. You hear her testify about it on Wednesday night. And she was one of them. And she said, I just woke up, I don't know what, and I just run to the altar. And she was one of the many who ran. And I said, there is somebody who will have an encounter with a truck, and the enemy is sending a huge truck to destroy you and to destroy your life. But God is going to cover you here tonight. She said, I have no encounter with no truck. I have no truck around me. So I said, well, that's not me. But I heard it, and I came and I stood anyhow, and we prayed and rebuked that devil and got rid of that thing and all the other things that the Lord indicated that night, covered everybody. And then a couple of days after, she is going down south to deliver something by C3, and she gave the whole explanation how she got jammed in a road scenario, a strange road that she did not know. And then this cars passed, and then she said, yeah, well, I'll find my way out. And all of a sudden, she didn't know where this massive truck came from. She couldn't even see where it came from. And the truck came right up, and she said, rush right up and stopped just about an inch or half inch from her vehicle. The guys got shocked. They got confused. They didn't know what to do. The guy came out and he got hysteria and started to beat the car with a hand. He didn't look in her face as yet, because that you'll go by the glass, you'll slam it, you'll pull the door, you'll cuss out the woman. And he just doing that by himself, she said, for almost 20 minutes. Then they got into the car, they cussing each other, the truck, and trying to pull the truck wheel in the rage to run off the road, to squeeze her and to get rid of her. And while they turning the steering turning, but the wheel not moving. A wheel not moving. They got confused, and they said, leave that woman, she has something on she, boy. She has something on she, and just leave her. And she got off and went and do her stuff and did her stuff. Listen, if she was not here that night and she had listened to the voice of that crooked thing that told her, you're tired, you're sleepy, you can't go anywhere. Tell that devil, I'm not too tired to cook, I'm not too tired to wash, I'm not too tired to be on Facebook, I'm not too tired to go to work. But when it comes to church, you're telling me I'm too tired. Get your what to say? Get your skin out of here, right? This pulpit is real, hold your back, yes? I said, devil, but you have to get right. I said, devil, get the hell out of here. You have to be radical. It does not make any sense. God who give you the grace for the entire day. God protected your life. God give you the breath. God give you the strength. God give you the ability. God give you the peace. He protected you from all the accidents and tragedy on the road. He protected your family. He give you the job. He give you the business. He give you the clothes. He give you everything. And you could give everybody their benefit. But when it comes to God, you'll say, I'm too tired to do that. The devil is a liar. He's a schemer. He's a crook. He makes no sense. And that's why the Bible over and over calls the deception of the devil foolishness. Because you just have to look at it and you can see it's absolute foolishness. It's nonsense that the devil gets us into that causes us to get into trouble. And so you have to keep in mind the snares and the traps of the enemy. And wrapping up here, in closing actually, listen, it's not being double-minded with double motives. It's not double mind, double motive. But single mind, single motive. Just set your mind on what God says Him will I keep in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on me. You stay with the pure word and the pure